So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brendan. I'm also called Pear, in case anyone wants to use a nickname. That name was given to me by my wife, saying that we are a good pair. But between you and me, I think we also know that she was talking about my shape. But regardless, this is a new company I started called Shoots. We're going to be coming out with some clothing, just finished the trademark. Real quick, before I switch all my setups up, just wanted to go over a few of the boards that I have, a few of the boards that I bought, don't like, so on and so forth. This should only take a few minutes. First one I'm going to start off with here, Burton Custom. Got this back in, I want to say maybe 1995. So you can see it here, full camber, old school Burton Custom bindings from the same era, still holding up. Here's the top sheet. Here we have the base. I have to say, I love this board. I've had it ever since 95 when I got it new. It's still going strong. Bindings are awesome bindings back in the day. These boards here were the top of the line. Didn't have the selection or all the different profiles that you had back then. Just to give you an example, half pipes back then, maybe 6 feet tall on the walls, if that. So that'll give you some perspective. But this board here, I'll probably, as long as it stays strong, doesn't break, I will probably never get rid of it. Another board here. This one here, just picked this up about a month ago. This is a Jones Mountain Twin 157. New to this year. I paired it up with some brand new Union Atlas bindings. Awesome board, fast, snappy, stiff, great for carving. My only gripe with this board is it is so stiff and it is a very slow turner. I went up to Mount Snow and Okemo last weekend, and right off the bat I had to detune the edges after one run. The things were just hooking like crazy. Buttering, real hard to do. You got to really throw your weight into it. Slow speeds, doesn't like to turn all too much. They do use this Jones profile. I don't know if you can see it here. They call it Camrock. So between the bindings you have good camber. Outside the inserts goes right into a rocker, almost like an early rise. So that's supposed to give you great floating powder. There was about 6 inches fresh on the ground that day on some of the non-groomed trails, so I was able to go through some light stuff. Board was awesome in that, but anything else, unless you're charging 100 miles an hour, 100% all the time, this board was just a Cadillac, which some people might like that. I do like that. I'm 38. I got 2 kids. My body just hurts these days. So, I mean, it is a great board just for cruising around the mountain. But if you want to play around butter, hit some rails here and there, it is a tough choice for that. It's all these Jones boards are meant for going off the beaten path, off track, off piste, kind of hitting the backcountry. So that's what they're designed for. So I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this yet or not, get into something else, but we'll see. So the other one I want to show you, I actually just picked it up last night. I demoed the board up at Killington. So this is it. Here we have the, upside down, Neversummer Prototype 2. Demoed this board out of bounds in Killington. Board was absolutely amazing. I absolutely love the graphics of any board out there right now. Took a couple runs. They have their ripsaw profile. So between the inserts you have a rocker, underfoot full deep camber, and takes a little getting used to, especially if you're like me, coming from all camber boards back in the day. But getting off the chairlift, flat basing, one footing. You definitely get that little bit of a surfer feel to it. But after a few runs, this board carves like a beast. Looks amazing. It's probably one of the lightest boards I've ever held. It's got this grippy top sheet to it, held by a 2-year warranty. So, oh, there goes one of the boards. But absolutely love this board. Like I said, I demoed it about a month ago. Just found it on clearance, had to pick it up. It's a good replacement, so if I do get rid of the Jones, this one's going to stay. Regardless, this board's going to stay anyway. It's just for chasing my daughter around the hill, bumming around through the park, carving. I'm on the East Coast, so East Coast groomers, this board just fits everything. In terms of pairing it up with bindings, not sure what I'm going to do yet. My all-time favorite binding still is the Burton Malavita. So I might pick up a pair of those on clearance, or last I saw, next year they're coming out with the hinge tech in them, so I might wait. If not, I'm going to, for the end of the year this year, I'm just going to use the Atlases if they're a little stiff. I got these old customs here that were from about 15 years ago, like I said, back in around 95. Cartels, Malavitas, all these other lines, the Genesis, didn't even exist back then. It was, do you want freestyle or do you want custom? There were your two Burton options, custom being the higher end. So these bindings are comfortable, broken in, not stiff, but not too soft. It's still holding up, so just to get through the end of the year this year, it should work. So this is the new board I'm rocking here. I'm going to be leaving probably tomorrow, Monday. They just got about 3 feet up in Mount Snow. Another 8 inches the day after. They got another couple inches coming early next week. So I'm going to leave tomorrow, Monday, head up there for a couple days. I'm going to have the GoPro, which I'm shooting on now. I have the new Hero 6. I'm going to bring that. We're going to have the pole and the head mount going. So I'm going to hopefully get on the slope with this Neversummer, document some good snow, some good park runs, some good nature stuff, and just have some fun with it. So, again, if you guys want to tune in, subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot of different adventures. In a couple weeks, we're going to switch over to boating. I work as a boat captain in the summer, so we're going to be reviewing some fishing spots, new boats out there, places to go, all on the eastern end of Long Island where I live in the Hamptons. A lot of the trips we do, a lot of the adventures I go on, it's me and my daughter.